So, like, what do you guys do when you're in a situation when you see someone about to tick up? Like, you see someone ticking up, you see that they're about to blow. What do you do? Do you intervene, but don't be so drastic about it? Or do you take a step back, and just let it unfold and get out while you still can? And the reason why I ask is just like, how can I say, like, I've been in situations where I have seen something about to happen, about to tick up, and I have either been helpless to not do anything but just watch it unfold, because it's one of those things like, I can't intervene. I don't know what's going on. I can't intervene. I can't be involved. And I've been in situations where, okay, I need to step in, because if I don't, it's going to get ugly, and it's going to get ugly quick. So how do I intervene without getting myself hurt in the process? And how do I do it with how do I calm the situation? How can I calm the situation without it getting physical, without getting hurt in the process either? And there was this one situation, like, this whole thing started when I had a radar up when it came to these kinds of things when I was younger. And it was just that. Um is I don't think I overstepped the boundary, because again, I did not want history to repeat itself. And the first incident that happened, there was no warning. And there really was no warning. Like, I didn't tell my mom because I was embarrassed. I didn't know what happened really. Again, like, this happened with no warning. This came out of nowhere. Um, I was playing with a friend of mine, one of my girlfriends from not elementary school, middle school. I I was hanging out with her, and we went over to her house. We were playing in her room, and her older sister came into the room. And I goes, "What you girls doing?" At first we thought we were in trouble. We were like, "Well, what did we do?" And she started smiling. She goes, "I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What are you girls doing? What you guys talking about? You know, any boys you guys like? Give me the dirty details." She was like, I don't know, like maybe 16, 17 years old. And you know how teenagers are. They like to gossip and stuff like that. And she was playing with us and talking to us. And we were like, ew, no, we don't like boys. Things like that. The typical behavior of an adolescent, growing girls. So we're talking, we're laughing, we're having fun. And there was no warning. There was nothing that we could see what happened next. All I know was that there was a loud scream. Like, literally a scream. And so when I first heard that scream, we all looked at each other. We're like, what was that? Like, where did that come from? And the way the scream was as if, like, it was as if someone had it, where you just wanted to scream. You want to release stress. But it was like, what was the stress? What was going on? All of a sudden, the mother of the girls busts into the room, starts to scream and shout, starts to throw, like, this was like a mad woman. This was like, I thought it was a joke at first, like she was messing with us, but like as the situation escalated, I then realized that no, this one's not joking. I need to get out, because she starts to throw things. She started to, like, literally, like, break things. It then got to a point where because we all stood up. We're kind of realizing like this is not normal. This is not right. The mother grabbed the teenage girl, grabbed her teenage daughter, and started to hit her. Started like to actually hit her, like that. And then, because I can hear the girl like, "Stop! What are you doing? Let go, mom, stop!" Then starts to go after my friend. So with that, I was like, let me get out of here because I don't know if she's going to come after me next or what. So I rushed out of there. I ran like a bat out of hell. Like, I fucking ran. Like, I didn't care. I was like, I'm out of here. This was like, again, there was no warning. It was just that scream, but it was like, what was that scream? Where did that come from? We all thought it was like the TV. Even like as far as we knew, like it was just the sister in the apartment. And the reason why I knew this because as we were going to my friend's room, we passed by her sister's room, and her sister was, I believe, she was on the phone playing music or on the computer playing music. She was in her room, so that's how you know I knew that she was the only one in the room. That's why the little sister asked, "Is the TV on, or is that your music?" What was that? Because no one knew. But again, like I said, I ran out of there. I ran so fast, it wasn't even funny. I bet you if I ran as if someone was chasing me. I ran and I went to my house and I was like, okay, I need to calm down. I need to relax because my mom will ask, hey, what's wrong? What's happening? So I was like, okay, let me relax. I need to relax. So I think about maybe 5-10 minutes passed and I was like, okay. The breathing was now controlled. Everything seemed fine. All right. I wasn't red. I wasn't like hyperventilating. I literally went into my room and I don't know what happened. Like I wasn't really sneaking around. I came in and my brother was in his room playing, I think, PlayStation or watching TV. Who knows? And I went in my room watching TV and I noticed my mom like went out of her room, was about to pass my room because her room and my room were like literally across from each other. So at the corner of my eye, I saw her get out of her room about to pass mine to stop, and she turns to me. She goes, "Oh, hey, I didn't know you were back. What you doing sneaking around here? When did you come back?" And I said, "Oh, I've been back for I don't know. I guess I just got back and so forth." She goes, "Okay, did you have fun?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have fun, trying to keep it cool. Yeah, I lied, but it was like, what was I supposed to do? Yeah, mom, my friend got beat down right in front of me by her mom." How do you tell your mom that? The last thing you wanted was for there to be drama when there didn't need to be. As long as that woman didn't put her hands on me, I was fine. Because if she did, that would be a different story. Mom, I got beat by so and so's mom. And there was no warning. I didn't do anything wrong. I was literally in the room with my friend and her sister. And as far as we knew, we were talking. But yeah, that was. Ever since then, I guess you could say I promised myself I would never be in that situation again. Even though, like I said, there was no warning. We didn't know. As far as we knew, we thought it was the sister's music going because the sister was a rocker. She was a rocker. And we actually thought that it was her song or something on TV, you know? But ever since then, I would radar up whenever I would see some sort of tense situation because of that. And again, I never told my mom because I was embarrassed. I was really embarrassed. I was just like, this is not okay. This is not normal, especially when it's in front of a complete stranger. I mean, whatever happens behind closed doors happens. But, the way that it happened in front of me was like, I need to get the heck out of here because I don't know what's happening. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going to happen next and I don't want to find out. So with that, I kept that close to me. And I truly, truly thought that history was going to repeat itself, only slightly different. I was at a friend's house because my parents went to an appointment for my brother. I don't know if it was a hospital or if it was for school, whatever it was. They were with my brother for an appointment of his. And I got to stay at a friend's house until they returned. So we were playing, it was basically like an all day thing. Like, we ate pizza rolls, we ate junk food, things like that. I mean, like the typical kid stuff. And so the mother had come home and had done groceries. So myself and my friend, her daughter, was helping her, bringing the groceries. I mean, that's the least I could do. I could help out, what the heck. So basically everything seemed to be going well, and the girl saw that the mom had bought like pepperoni hot pockets. I bought something pizza related. And the girl had asked her mother, "Hey, can we have this after we're done?" The mom said, "No, you guys have ate enough junk food. I'm going to cook some good dinner. I'm going to cook some dinner, a nice healthy meal, and that's that." The girl, obviously not happy with it, starts to throw a tantrum. "I don't want to eat that. I want to eat this. Blah, 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 blah. You never let this, blah, blah, blah." And so I'm standing there witnessing this, and I start to see the mom tick up. So the mom's not saying anything, but she's not doing anything either. So I can see that the mom has her hand on like the freezer door, because the freezer was open and she had like this. And I see her other hand is on the counter. And I can see her tapping, as if like to try to calm herself or stuff like that. Usually when I see people do that, it's to, that's a warning. Like, okay, I'm about to snap. What do? I need to calm down. I need to do this. I saw that and I was just like, okay, I'm about to see someone get beat down again. And only this time I can see what's about to happen. So I turned to my friend and I did a suggestion. I was like, "Hey, how about this? How about we eat dinner, and if we're still hungry, we then can have that." I was trying to diffuse the situation, and the mom was like, "No, you may not." Okay, fine, cool, great, awesome. I'm just trying to de-escalate the situation because I don't want to see part 2 of this mother beats her kid in front of me. Sorry. I gotta protect myself too. I don't need to see that again because, there's no reason for me to be in the situation when obviously I'm an innocent bystander, helpless to watch this. After that, I was never invited to dinner again. But again, I don't feel like I overstepped the boundary. If the mom felt like I did, sorry. But I saw something about to happen and I wanted to diffuse the situation. If that's overstepping a boundary just so no one gets hurt and I don't have to see a remake of what happened last time, then you know what? I'll gladly accept it. I'm not sorry about it. I did what I felt I needed to do because, again, I was not going to watch another spanking or a beatdown, whatever you call it, when there was no reason to. I mean, that one, yeah, it was a reason to, but it was just like, I didn't want to see it. Shoot, what the heck? I didn't want to see it. The girl was either going to have some ice thrown to the head or freaking be pulled by the hair and beat down right in front of me. It was going to go either or, and I didn't want that. So, sue me, do whatever you want. I'm not sorry.